the Fawley Challenge Cup for schoolboy quadruple sculls now. On the left-hand side of your screen, the Berkshire station, it's Gippsland Grammar School of Australia, and on the right-hand side, the Windsor Boys School, who are penned to be favourites for this event, Kath, certainly from a UK perspective.
It is. It's their B team in this event, but you're right, Windsor Boys, you know, they've had their name on this cup a few times, haven't they? So, you know, again, as we've seen with other squads, you know, the Bs, there's often not much between them, and they're going to be challenging this brilliant undefeated crew that had been so impressive in Australia, the Gippsland club. They've had an undefeated season in the Cox squad throughout 21-22, so what a great backdrop to then come over to Henley and try and take one of the toughest events, the Fawley Challenge Cup. There were a huge amount of crews that were at qualifiers that couldn't get through. And, you know, we've got some really powerful boys racing here, and that Gippsland crew at the moment, I've got the edge, and it's on power. It's on the power that's going into the strokes.
Yeah, and look, they've not managed to get too much over this Windsor Boys B quad, and actually, you know, the coach of the Windsor Boys School is going to be looking on here, knowing how much faster their A crew is to go up against an unbeaten and unknown quantity from Australia. Gippsland Grammar School, 2 boys from this Gippsland quad will be representing Australia later on this year at the Junior World Championships on the international stage, so it's a very, very strong outfit, but the B crew are keeping them honest here from Windsor Boys and continuing to push them with every stroke down this course.
That's right, they're not being able to take the rate down at all. That's right, it's Anthony Smith at 3 and Billy Osborne at stroke who have been selected for the Junior World Championship quad. And Windsor Boys have such incredible technique, and you know, there's more power in that Gippsland crew, but you know, they are feeling the pressure the Windsor Boys are bringing, and they are more efficient in the way that they're sculling in that Windsor Boys crew, and this could be really uncomfortable. There's a critical point now. If they keep applying pressure, then questions are going to be asked of Gippsland.
And look, even in the B crew for the Windsor Boys School, they've got championship gold medalists from the national schools. They won every sculling category available to them across the weekend at the National Schools Regatta. And look at this, Kath, there's just peeling through the canvas of the Gippsland Grammar School crew. That was a sensational move.
I mean, it's all gone efficient. I can't believe what's happened. Billy Osborne in the stroke just looked across. What's just happened there? They were powering along with an edge. They're not happy. They're looking tense. Billy Osborne is shouting in the stroke seat, trying to get them to do something. But if anything, they've shortened up under the pressure. And of course, the momentum is with the Windsor Boys. And when you're in a 2-horse race, momentum is everything. And they kept going. If you get a push and get some movement, then you know the other side, they need to stop it. But they just kept going. They kept moving, seat by seat by seat. And it is a much more efficient style that they've got.
Yeah, and look at the pain on the face of Billy Osborne in the stroke seat. He just keeps looking over his shoulder, shaking his head and just thinking, what can we do? You know, again, the bow seat, Cameron Rule, they're doing exactly the same thing. They can't believe what's just happened. They're blinking. They're like, what on earth? The Windsor Boys made that decisive move past Remenham. It must have been so planned, Kath. I think that must have been part of their race plan. But look at the impact that that's made.
I know. I don't think they know what to do in the Gippsland crew. They've been undefeated all season, and they've had questions asked of them, and I don't think they know what to do. Their power has enabled them to be supreme through this entire season, but the technique and the efficiency of the Windsor Boys School sculling style has proved to be more supreme today.
Yeah, and look, sandwiched, like we've already said, that we're in this Windsor Boys crew that's on your screen at the moment. Jack Cadwallader in the 2 seats, a gold medalist from the championship double at national schools, where he paired up with Dylan James, who sits in front of him in the 3 seat. What a great linchpin to this quad. You know, hard enough to get a gold at the national schools and then find yourself in the B crew.
I know, but incredible. And do you know what? They had a really tight race yesterday as well. And so, you know, they've already been pushed down the crew, but actually sometimes that helps you. You learn so much in those tight crews. And, you know, they said that really it was just the fact that Windsor Boys were a little tidier, you know, that efficiency that helped them yesterday, and it's helped them again today. And the confidence that will have come from getting through yesterday has given them the confidence to take on this otherwise really impressive, powerful crew from Gippsland.
And And the Windsor boys will be so proud of that really mature move. Absolutely fearless from them in those, well, it was, you know, 15 strokes. All it took, wasn't it, Kath, to change that result around. And it just left Gippsland wondering what has gone on. And they will finish with clear water deficit back in this Fawley Challenge Cup heat.